Okay, I'm going to be trying to restore these foggy headlights, and I'm going to try to do it with this product right here. This is Cerakote Ceramic Headlight Restoration Kit. It says no tools required. I may use some tools, we'll see. But the first step is going to be to prep my surface. I've already taped off the area with painter's tape. You don't have to do this if you're going to be very, very careful. The instructions don't say to do this, but I do this anyway. The first step is going to be for me to clean off the area. And to clean it off, I'm just going to use this waterless car wash detailer from Black Magic. I'm going to do this to both of the headlights. I'm going to be doing 2 cars today, so I'll be doing it on the other car as well. Here's some before pictures. And now we're going to get started with cleaning off the headlights. Alright, now that we got the surface cleaned off, we can move on to our step 1, which is the oxidation remover. It comes with 6 of these packets. And they're just little soaked rags. And you want to go with circular motions on here. Remove oxidation. So I can see a big improvement already. What's crazy is I'm doing 2 cars and I've only used 2 pads. It comes with 6 and I'm doing 2 cars. It says to use them all, not to let any of this go to waste. So that's what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and open up the other 4 packets and continue just to rub this in a circle just to be thorough. But I really feel like I got all that I needed after just 2 packets for 2 different cars. Another thing the instructions did say is if any of this liquid from these pads get on your paint, just to wipe it off. You don't want to let it sit there. Alright, the next step is to rinse this off thoroughly. The instructions do say it's going to have a cloudy finish after you do this. And I guess it does, but it still already looks better than what it was before, so it's probably going to be a win no matter what. So with that done, we're now good to remove our gloves. We don't actually have to put on the other pair of gloves just yet. Okay, now we can move on to sanding. And this is our little sanding tool that it comes with. And we're going to start with our red sanding pad. And this time we do not want to do it in a circular motion. We're just going to go back and forth on this. So we're going to start with our red sander. Red. We want to wet sand this. I just have a spray bottle here so I can keep it moist. You want to take your time with these sanding parts because the better job you do sanding, the better outcome it's going to come out overall. The instructions say to spend 2 to 3 minutes on sanding for each grit. I think that should do it for that light. Okay, after using our red pads, we can move on to the green pads. And we're just going to do the exact same thing. Okay, we're done using our sanders, so now we want to thoroughly rinse this off, and what we're hoping to see is a cloudy or a frosted look. If we have a clear look, we need to prep a little bit more. Let that dry. Okay, we got a bit of a frosted look on these headlights. So we're going to move on to our final step. This is where we can put our second pair of gloves on. I'm going to start with our step 3. We're just going to do one layer of this ceramic. We're going to start at the top, going horizontally. Just one layer. Now we got to let this dry for 60 minutes. Alright, it's been an hour, so I feel good to peel off this painter's tape. And now let's take a look at some of the before photos and compare them to the after photos. Here's another view of that same light, just straight on, before and after. Let's move on to the next headlight on the other side. This is the passenger side, before and after. Once again, let's get a straight-on view of this headlight before and after. Now, I did mention that I was doing this to 2 cars at the same time, so here's the before of the second car, which is a Ford Ranger, and then here's the after. And here's a view of the other headlight on the Ford Ranger before and after. So to me, the Cerakote ceramic headlight restoration kit did its job. I paid about $17 for the kit and was able to take care of 2 cars, even though it says each kit is for 1 car. It took me about an hour to do both cars. It helped me save some time that I didn't have to jump around steps. When I was doing step 1 for 1 car, I was also doing step 1 for the other car. I hope this helps you make your decision on if this is something that you want to do to your car. If so, I have a link in the description. Thank you for watching.